Hello and welcome to Old Ways Gardening and Prepping. My name is Teresa. I would like to welcome you into the kitchen this rainy evening where we're going to make some cookies I haven't made in a long time. Yes, banana bread chocolate chip cookies. Oh yeah, and they taste just like banana bread, and they are oh so good and decadent. Wonderful cookie for this holiday season or any time throughout the year. Now there's a few steps to making the cookies, but anything homemade is worth it. So let's have some fun making some cookies, y'all. Okay, now this bowl I have to mash banana up. I usually like to get my bananas a little riper, but hey, you work with what you got. And of course I have a spare banana in case I don't have enough from this one. And well, I had to quality control the bananas, make sure they tasted really good. Now, you want to mash it up very well. Of course, riper banana is better, but hey, use what you got. You want to make sure it's good and mashed. Oh, this banana smells good, y'all. Alright. Let's see if this little banana made a half a cup or not. I don't think it did. We're going to need a half a cup of banana. No, I don't think it's going to make the cut. Nope. We need just a little bit more, but hey, that's okay. Got one right here. And also, save your banana peels. Because if you have indoor plants during this holiday season, you can make some banana peel fertilizer for them. Or you can dry the banana peels and add them to your liquid fertilizer next year. Or this before spring hits. Okay, tad bit over, but that's not going to hurt a thing. But you want a half a cup of mashed bananas. I'm going to set those aside. Now, in this bowl is my dry ingredients, and you're going to want a smaller bowl for them. I have a cup and a 3/4 of all-purpose flour. Let's see, a teaspoon of cinnamon, a teaspoon of baking soda, and a teaspoon of salt. You just want to blend that real well, because you're going to add it to the wet ingredients here after a while. And of course, the recipe will be in the description box below the video. As always, just click the little word that says more. You want to make sure that's good and blended. And we're going to set that aside for now. Now in your larger bowl, you want a stick of very soft room temperature butter. Mine should be fairly good and soft. Yep. Now to that, you want to add 3/4 of a cup of packed light brown sugar. And when I say packed, that's what you want to see. a clump of it come out. Alright, and to that I want to add a teaspoon of pure vanilla. A little bit extra because it's the holiday season. And we're going to cream this together very well. Okay, and to that, we're going to add 1 large egg. And save your eggshells, y'all. Now, gotta scrape the beater. Gotta make sure you get all the butter incorporated. It will try to hide, apparently. And to this, we're going to add the mashed banana. I'm telling y'all, this smells so good, y'all. It's been so long since I've got to make it. And I love these cookies. Okay, now we're going to slowly add the flour mix in. Okay, now is when you start mixing by hand. When you can hear that your mixer, I could have cut it up higher, but there's no need. But you want to make sure you get all of that dough off the beaters. I'll bring you right back. Okay, got the beaters cleaned off. And don't worry, it's going to be a little bit loose for a while. But we're going to have to stick it in the refrigerator so that butter can congeal back up. Okay, now to this dough, I have a cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. You can use milk chocolate chips. You can use dark chocolate chips, whichever ones you like. And I have a half a cup of fine cut up walnuts. Now, if you don't want to use walnuts, you can use pecans, macadamia nuts. But if you're allergic to nuts, please don't use anything that you're allergic to. And you just want to mix that all in real good. What you're going for is chocolate chips and walnuts in every cookie. You already know there's going to be banana in every cookie. Look how pretty that is. I wish y'all could smell the aroma. Smells just like banana bread and chocolate chip cookies. Okay, this is my treat, of course. It's good to be the cook. Alright, what we're going to do is cover this with saran wrap or a bowl cover, whatever you have. Make sure it's covered tight. We're going to put this in the refrigerator for a couple of hours, 2 hours, or overnight, whichever one. And then I'll bring you back when it's time to bake cookies, y'all. See y'all here in a little bit. Welcome back. It's time to bake the cookies. They have chilled. I let them chill for about 2 hours. And let's get busy. Now, I do have my oven preheated at 350 degrees, which it should be beeping here soon. You're going to need 2 cookie sheets lined with parchment paper, because parchment paper just makes baking cookies easier. And of course, if you have silicone mats, you can use them too. So what we're going to do, you can make them as big or as small as you want. I'm going with about a tablespoon of dough. And you want to have at least 2 inches between each dough ball. And you want to try to keep them. I'm going to finally get some cookie scoops, dough scoops. But ancestors didn't need them. You want about 2 inches apart. And I'll bring you back as soon as I get this first tray filled and ready to go in the oven. See you here in a bit. Okay, now like I said, you can make them as big, or I hide ovens ready. You can make them as big or as small as you want. You want at least 2 inches space in between them. And these are soft, chewy cookies. So depending on your oven, 10 to 12 minutes baking time. You want the edges to be just barely golden, but the center's still soft. So I'm going to get these in the oven, and I'm going to fill this other cookie sheet while these are baking, and I'll bring you back once we are done baking the cookies. Hey, I wish y'all were here. It smells like the best of both worlds. Banana bread and chocolate chip cookies being baked. See, just lightly golden brown, just barely. Gonna let them sit on the pan for just a little bit. And I have another cookie sheet full in the oven. And I have just a little bit more dough left to do a third round of cookie sheets. Alright, I need to leave them on the paper for just a little bit longer, and I'll bring you back when I get done with all the cookies. Okay, I am done. I've got 5 cooling here. I ended up making 30 cookies. There was 30 cookies. Let's just say I had to appease the cookie monster, and I had to, quality control check how they were. Look at those homemade, delicious, fresh baked cookies. Simple, easy recipe. Of course, Cookie Monster Jr., he said that, well, he acknowledged that they are junior approved. So let's try one for y'all. Look at that. Look at that beautiful cookie. Look at that. They just pull apart. They're soft. Now, you want to leave them on your cookie sheet for a little while so they'll come off easy. Mm. Oh, those are so good. It's been too long since I've been able to make these. I'm going to tell you honestly, it's as if banana bread and chocolate chip cookies came together and had a love child. It tastes just like banana bread and chocolate chip cookies. The house, I wish y'all could smell the aroma in the house. It's just like I'm making banana bread and chocolate chip cookies at the same time. Simple, easy, homemade, delicious, soft cookies, not little rocks. I hope you've enjoyed this video and then it inspires and encourages you to make your own banana bread chocolate chip cookies. Absolutely delicious. And of course, the recipe will be in the description box below the video. Everyone take care, stay safe and sound, and dry in this crazy weather. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Please continue to stock up your food pantries with food that will sustain and nourish you, and supplies to make cookies and other delicious baked goods. Medicinals that will heal you, protection of all kinds, and above all else, the bare essentials to survive on. Everyone, stay safe, stay sound. Remember, it's the holiday season, and we are all supposed to love one another. Be joyous, be thankful, give thanks daily year round. Everyone, may you each be blessed. Hoot, hoot. Love y'all, and see you soon.